dad job, still chasing my pics. Got a backpack full of late nights, eyes red, still ready for the stage lights. Study every replay, every frame turn, every small loss to a big day. Jack of all trades, I'm the one, master of none, but I still get it done. Gave it down with the plan on the run, hard work, hard wins, and we just begun. Jack of all trades, when I jump online, master of none, but the grit's all mine. Running in the game till the job is done. Say JackOatmon when the beat comes on. Jack of all trades, master of none, but I still get it done. Yeah. Clocked in, clocked out, now I log on. Baby's in bed, lights, dim, games on. Call me JackOatmon when the grind hits. Day job, dad job, still chasing my pics. Got a backpack full of late nights, eyes red, still ready for the stage lights. Study every replay, every frame turn, every small loss to a big day. Jack of all trades, I'm the one, master of none, but I still get it done. Gave it down with the plan on the run, hard work, hard wins, and we just begun. Jack of all trades, when I jump online, master of none, but the grit's all mine. Running in the game till the job is done. Say JackOatmon when the beat comes on. Jack of all trades, master of none, but I still get it done. Yeah. Clocked in, clocked out, now I log on. Baby's in bed, lights, dim, games on. Call me JackOatmon when the grind hits. Day job, dad job, still chasing my pics. Got a backpack.
Hello, welcome to the Battle Bus Podcast. I'm going to be the host, JackOatmon. First thing I want to do is explain why it's called a podcast. It's because, like, I wanted to be a streamer, and then I started, like, self-reflecting, I guess, and I realized, like, no matter how much I practice, I'm never going to be, like, one of the top players in the game. And then I realized, like, I'm really not that good of a streamer either. Like, whenever you're playing and talking to, like, nobody, like when you're first starting out, like it's hard. It's hard to just sit and talk to no one. So I had the idea to come up with topics to talk about beforehand, and I went to ChatGPT and started asking like for help with coming up with topics, and it said it sounds more like a podcast than it does a live stream, and I kind of like the idea, and so I asked it for some names, and it popped up with like 30 different names. And as soon as I saw Battle Bus Podcast, I was like, "Yep, that's the one. That's what it's going to be." The reason I chose to do the first one about the 90s is because, like the past 2 weeks, all I've been seeing is everybody's been shocked that PlayStation is going to stop selling discs, and everything's going to be downloadable. And me personally, I'm shocked that everyone else is shocked because it's been a long time coming. I had my first downloadable content was on PlayStation 2 playing SOCOM, and people's been downloading games for years, so it was obvious like at some point that they were going to go away. And the only thing that I see it hurt personally is nostalgia. Recently I saw a Mario Brothers game still in the package. It sold for like over $1 million, and that's going to go away. But the games, like, they're not going to change. It's still going to be the same. So then I got to thinking about the past, and I thought about the 90s being the best years, and I looked up ChatGPT again, 100 reasons people love the 90s. So I'm going to play Fortnite, and I'm going to talk about these. Some of them I remember, some of them I don't, but So the first one that it came up with, well, the first section was technology and life. And its number one was no social media drama. So in the 90s, we had plenty of drama. What's up, Archie? What's up, Smiley? Doggy wants food, and Alyssa. So in the 90s, we had plenty of drama. But the difference was, like, after school, you could go home and get away from it. And now, kids just can't get away from it. Number two said people actually called each other on the phone. That's true, but I don't think that's like a era thing. Like, everybody I know would rather get a text anyway. Like, I don't think it's just like the new generation. I think it's just society evolved over time. Number three is the internet felt new and exciting. I definitely remember that. We didn't even know what websites to go to and stuff. We had a search engine, which mine was Yahoo, and we had Lycos instead of Google. And we'd just search random stuff and get random results. Totally different from the way it is now. Number four said dial-up internet had a unique, nostalgic sound. I don't miss that. And, so when you connect to the internet, for you youngsters out there, it was and super slow. So you had to wait for it to actually connect instead of it just being off. That was terrible. It's a name I would donate to. Well, you don't have to donate, but I'm going to say prize 1722 Roblox. The fifth one it said was AOL chat rooms. So I didn't use AOL, but I used Yahoo chat rooms. Had about 30 people in each room, and I was one of the early internet trolls, I guess, because I would just go in there and see how many people I could run off. My goal was to, like, empty out the room. I would just annoy as many people as I could. The next one is MSN Messenger and AIM. MSN Messenger was probably the most popular. AIM was cool because when it came out, you could see it like in real time. Like as your buddies were typing, you were seeing what they were typing. If somebody said something mean and like decided they didn't want to say it, it was too late. You had already seen it. You watched them backspace it. And we would actually use AIM like people use Discord now to communicate while playing video games. SOCOM, which I played all the time, whenever you died, the camera would just follow your enemy. So then we'd switch over to the computer, get on AIM, start telling our teammates like where the guys were at. I guess people still do that in Discord. They probably have workarounds now. Personal websites on GeoCities. I remember GeoCities, but I don't remember like really making personal websites. I don't really know what that was about. I guess it was like MySpace and Facebook and stuff before that stuff existed. Computer games on CDs. That's what we were talking about earlier. So yeah, you went to the store and bought games on the computer, just like you did for consoles. I think the first computer game I ever bought was StarCraft, which is still like a popular game today. floppy disks. I guarantee you, these young kids ain't never seen floppy disks. They were like 6 inches wide, and they had like the most basic games you could think of. I'm getting massive. I guess I can't talk and play at the same time. Yeah, and then they came out with like 3.5-inch floppy disks, and like, I guess you could get games on them, but it was more like for saves. It'd be like the early SD cards or something. Tamagotchis. That was like keychains that you that were pets, and you had to feed them and water them and all that stuff, take care of them. Man, you can't aim like it all. I definitely couldn't that time. But you'd be surprised. I'm just not good at talking and playing at the same time. It says pagers were considered cool. And it was. Just like kids now want to have like the coolest phones and stuff. If you had a pager, you were hot as shit. That's your track. Oh, that's alright. It is very true. Very, very true. Portable CD players. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Like, y'all probably don't even know what a Walkman is. We probably know. A lot of young guys probably haven't seen it. The Walkmans did cassette players, and they came out with the Discman. And that was like, the shit, you were so cool with your Discman. You had a CD player like on your side. So we didn't have iPods, we didn't have phones. None of that stuff yet. Luckily, I'm not the only one that can't do it. Why did he go? Well, what's up, Liam? Burning your own mixed CDs. Yeah. We used to buy blank CDs, like in packs of 50 and 100. And you had to record your own stuff. You'd wait for good songs to come on the radio, and then you would start burning. And we had LimeWire and stuff where you could look up songs like you do now, but it was all illegal. It wasn't like Apple Music, Spotify and stuff. You had to look up illegal songs and download and burn them to CDs. Renting movies from video stores. Yeah, everybody talks about Blockbuster. There's a lot more video stores than that. You couldn't just go to a streaming service. Yeah, you can go to the store, look around, pick which one you want. They had games too. It wasn't just movies. Blockbuster was cool because you got to keep them for more than one day. Most of the other stores, it was just one day. I remember when Netflix came out, and it wasn't a streaming service. You'd pick what movies you wanted to watch, and they'd mail you the discs. They mail you 3 at a time. A little too long. Oh my God. I gotta play some and then go back to the list. I'll wait till I die and get back to it. This is TV without constant notifications. I guess my TV's older, I don't get notifications. Just ad breaks and stuff. Disposable cameras. Those were fun because you didn't have to, you couldn't just take a picture and delete it. Like you had to be more selective about which pictures you took because you only got like 24 or something. And once you took them, they were gone. And then you would have to take it to the store, get pictures developed. And yeah, you had to wait. I think it built up more excitement than like the instant gratification everybody gets now. Camcorders for recording family movies. I guess we still got camcorders, but they're a lot different than right then. They were much bigger, held a lot less video. Just like disposable cameras, you have to be more selective about what you get. Need a honey. Playing with garbage. Saturday morning cartoons. I remember waking up on Saturday mornings watching X-Men, Spider-Man. Later on in the 90's came like the Power Rangers. I was too old for that. Watching shows at a scheduled time. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, if you watch the newest stuff, you still have to wait. But most people now just wait until all of it's out and binge watch. We used to wait all week. All week, waiting for everybody to show. And it wasn't like if you missed it, you could just watch it somewhere else. You had to be there on time to watch it. Nickelodeon's golden hair. That's back when they had like double hair and they would slime people. It was like a game show and the lizards got slime. Cartoon Network's original cartoons. I don't really know which ones he's talking about. I don't know which ones were original Cartoon Networks. No, I'm good. I have enough hard enough time playing solos. It's a shitty one. I ain't even got no guns. But I really want some honey in it. I think that's like the best gun in the game. Can't be that lucky now. Oh, this is probably nice. And honey. I like the maiden better than that because it shoots faster. Play new Fortnite update. What do you mean the new Fortnite update? Unless It updated automatically. Mine hasn't changed. I know it's supposed to update soon. You get like hollow coil sprites and stuff. But I haven't heard about any updates on the game. What's up, Nando? I'll take it for the sledding. I don't really like this that much. No, I'm just playing solo today. Green? It might have even been already been open. I didn't look. It is. I just want me hunting rifle. And some shield. Hit consume. It's not. Okay. Bullshit. Bullshit. TGIF on Friday nights. I didn't have money for that shit. Nope. That says television. I don't know why. And Friends. Everybody watched Friends. They still show the reruns for Friends. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's what made Will Smith famous. Youngsters probably don't know Will Smith. Well, they probably know him now from Slap. Slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars or whatever it was. Men in Black. They probably know the song Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but never watched. Boy Meets World. I never really got into that. I've seen it and know what it is. Everybody loves Topanga. Kill each other for him. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate that. How old are you, Doc? Do you remember the 90s? I mean, you can add me to play later, but let's get this. Family Matters. That was a pretty good show. With Steve Urkel. That seems like I've forgotten too, like with young kids. They showed reruns for a lot of years, but like, I got young kids, they've never seen Family Matters. It's pretty good. Back then it shows, I mean, probably not today. I'm probably going to do this live stream and then I'll probably bounce. I gotta work it out. It would have to be like for another day or something. But I play with viewers all the time. Not all the time, like every day, but like every week. That's fine too. You can drop your username and I'll add you later. Mine's JackOatmonTTV. I guess you can't really see it until I'm in the live. If you some of these last few games that you probably don't want to play. Does everybody know about the wishing well? You have to like fix the pipes and stuff and get the wishing well. I feel like everybody knows that now. Navigator roll. I'm guessing that's you, me. There's my hunting rifle. Been looking for that. I had to wait like 3 games for it. Probably just freaking die right away. Not even easy. Do you guys have a certain way you like your guns, or are you just using how you pick it up? I watch other people on some of them it seems like they just use it however they grab it. I can't do that shit, but I like it in the same place. Yeah, I have voice chat. think it would shoot through the fence, but. Thought maybe get some attention, make it come back. I hate this gun. That's a bot. Probably another bomb. You got patience. I don't want to go in there where I don't know where they're at. I don't like fighting people that I can't see. What is your rank for research purposes? So right now it's probably pretty low. But I actually did hit Unreal in Chapter 7, Season 1. The only time I've been Unreal. That was my first time hitting. But somebody told me, they were like, Unreal's really not that hard to get. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I thought it was like the best of the best. And then I hit Unreal and I was ranked like 75,000. I had no idea there was that many people in Unreal. I thought Unreal was limited to a couple of thousand. That's not the case. Galaxy. Galaxy water, I'm already on. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, so here's my user. I thought that was you that sent me a request earlier. Right after you said that, I got a friend request. What is your rank? Not that it matters. I'll play with it. Just curious. What's up, Chadley? How you doing? too. Do you play mostly ranked, or do you just play it occasionally? Like me and the people that I play with, like, we hardly ever even play them. I kind of think it's less fun because they take out some of the stuff that's in it. Missing everything. I'd rather have that than... Oh shoot! But if I had to make a guess, it would probably be 170. Yeah, right? They take out some of the stuff that's in it, like that's in the game currently. And it seems like it, I mean, I guess it's to make it more evenly matched, but it's less fun. Message retract. I've never actually seen that before. I don't know how that happens. Alright, I'll add you in a little bit. Chad knows how you're not playing with Liam. Just go straight to section. I see a gold fish. That's where I want. You think if I try to fish first, I just get blasted in the back? I'll just go for it. Let's just go for it. I was still worried about getting blasted in the back. That's nice. I don't want to waste the bottle because it's also moving. I like to move it. Okay. My username is JackOatmonGaming. Somebody commented earlier about how bad my aim was. It's starting to get a little better. Fierce pants. I'll accept the friend requests and stuff later. That's not what you type in the chat. I think sometimes though when you change I heard it shot by the cigarette. But I knocked that bush off of him. That was a hit. Wasn't too bad this time. I should have just saved my old fishing pole. That's not very easy. Yeah, I think when you change it, sometimes it stays like linked to your phone. I've seen a lot like that where I'll add them one way and it says something else. I don't think that's fun. Yes, it was. Do you guys like the stink rifle? I'm gonna try something weird. Scary too low. First time this season that I've carried two like this. I actually don't think I'm going to continue to carry two. I like the way that'll work. Sure don't want to use that Lance Head. Lance Head's like the worst skin in the game. I heard somebody built the zip line. Or down. Please hurry and fix it. Why is the big hurry if we're not going to play right now? What's funny to do is people come in here thinking they're safe and like shotgun them out. Anybody remember when MTV played music? I haven't watched MTV in years, but last time I did it was all shows. Music television used to actually play music all day. The people and another bot. People don't just sit there and wait for a second shot like this. If they get sniped and start walking towards you, drop them. I don't know why it's glitching like that. I hit the button to consume, but it still makes me pick them up. Always check the bushes. I don't know why people can't help themselves. It's like going back over the wall. What? Shot by this. Dude, I can't wait until they review. They have to accept it and I'll be on tomorrow. They accept it right now. I was talking about playing later. Like, what's up, kid? Tonight, I'm just playing solos. I'm gonna play solos for a couple hours and then go to bed. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, people like, if you just jump over the wall and wait, they always jump over. Like, people can't resist the fire. Ugh. Alright, we can play duos tomorrow. Yeah, we can play tomorrow. JackOatmonGaming. Keep it going. What were you talking about? Keep it going. Like, actually hit my shots. That sure didn't last. That's a fun minute. Pokemon debuted in the 90s. Which I think I was too old for that. Like, I never got into Pokemon. Thanks for subscribing. I'll accept it now, but I'm not gonna like play right now. It's Fierce Answer, right? I don't know who that is. I was more into like baseball cards and stuff than Pokemon cards. Just collecting cards, period, was a big thing in the 90s. Played baseball, basketball, football. Trade me, that was fun. I was kind of surrounded at the end of that last game. I was fighting one, switched to another, switched to another. Nobody would know damn water sprite. That was South fast. If he chased me, he probably ran into the other guy. Reload. To the lobby. That's around about color in the head. I don't even know if I reloaded works. Guess I better keep along with my salmon. shooting back this way. Somewhere. Far distance. Stop, so somebody won. I didn't expect to run into a turret. The turret like this orange. Power Rangers and SpongeBob came from things. I actually thought Power Rangers was kind of lame. I think I was just too old when it came out. SpongeBob's always been pretty good though. Movies in the 90's. Jurassic Park, Titanic, Matrix, Toy Story, The Lion King, Home Alone, This Is Doubtfire, Space Jam, Independence Day. Those are all like famous movies that people still watch today. A lot of other good movies came out in the 90's too. But that's the ones ChatGPT mentioned. The Matrix is my favorite movie for a long time. It's confusing as hell, but it's still one of my favorites. I had to watch it twice. I got the movie theater. I watched it twice in the same week because I didn't understand it the first time. American Pie was good too, about the same time. I think it's kind of like forgotten except for yeah, please. So my first time jumping in this map, first day, I found this hole. This is like the first place I went. It's a pretty good loot spot. But every time I play, my son goes there too. We like to think the same, so everywhere we go, he always takes us along his routes. Surprisingly, I don't see a lot of people come here first. It's weird. Not a lot, but some do. They were close to dead, that's not a win. Alright, Sorry, Nando, just playing solo. Solos. You can add me to play another time, but not tonight. So it says pop music exploded in the 90s. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Nirvana, Tupac, Victoria's B.I.G., Spice Girls. Some of those I wouldn't consider pop. Nirvana, Tupac, Biggie, Green Day, they're pop. But pop did start like in the 90s. Damn, shut up. Okay. Video games in the 90s. I guess that's when the Nintendo 64 came out. Hey, you look tired. I think you should go back. This is Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye. Crash Bandicoot. If Crash Bandicoot came out in the 90s, that means PlayStation started in the 90s. That was the first game that I know of where you didn't run just left to right. Like Mario Brothers, you always ran left to right. Crash Bandicoot is like a first person type of use, third person, I guess. Flare gun killed him. Get on my ACC, dude, shut up. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Get on my ACC. Got him. What's up, JC Dino? 55 on Fortnite. Are you 55? I'm okay with that, yeah. Aim. I was aiming, I'm old. Fingers don't work very well. I have like no in between. I either miss everything or hit everything. Most of the time it's miss everything. Which sprites do you guys like the most? I don't mean just like looks wise. Like, I think the ghost and the boss are like the only two that's useful. Where did he go? Got new ones just for looks or because they're more rare. Oh, all the gummies give you like some kind of boost. I don't know what it is. Huh? Love you.
I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah, nice.
How far? Do you still put your face on it?
Yeah. You just can't see it.
Oh, I can see you just a little bit.
It's like hidden behind Fortnite.
I bet on that one. I can see your face.
I really don't like the Chaos Exploder, but that was like the best thing there, I guess. Yes, look, something goes below. Gonna be fish sticks. I guess it should show which ones you find useful. I know they all do something, but I think they're mostly useless. I don't even know what they look like. And I still have these other choices. So. I don't feel like that was the one that shot at me first. Unless they just missed and exploded behind me. It's just a distraction. Alright. Just another stupid explode. The ghost front makes you invisible when you reload. Like temporarily. then the boss sprite gives you extra health and shield. At least extra room for health and shield. Sounds maybe I'm mistaken. Interesting. No, they're not more rare. What's this lead? What does he shoot? There's another guy coming up behind him, and I'm hoping he kills him for me. Ooh. Good shot, whoever that was. Another good shot. What was that rebind? Do you play Fortnite right now? Like you can pick up self revives. It's been that way for a little while. Revive yourself. It's not that useful in solos because you rarely ever do it up. If you shoot somebody in solos and it says not, you're gonna run straight to them. But like you're playing squads and you get knocked, nobody thinks anything about it. You can sneak off and heal yourself while they're fighting your team. So it is useful. Every once in a while, solos, especially like if they're third party and they knock you and then they're fighting the other guy. Pick them up still, just in case, but I think I'd rather have a gray crystal than a green of that other. Some people could wait. Okay. Last breath. I already used that. I know I missed like the first beat, but that won't something. Gotta go buy a sub so that I can watch the game soon. Well, thanks. I'm okay with that, yes. Kind of a weird name. But I'm okay with that, yeah. Oh, it's so lucky. Sure now. Far ahead of me. I'm just playing solos tonight, but you can add me and play some other time. Was that you that just sent me that one? I still haven't seen a Grim Strike. Not even the most basic one. Sorry, lag when I just try to. Performance. They got away. No idea where they are. Alright, I'm done. See you guys later. Adios.